Hi Geva, you work at GigaSpaces. Could you tell me something more about that and the extreme application platform that you're deploying?
Sure. My name is Geva Perry. I'm Chief Marketing Officer at GigaSpaces. What we do, our product is called the Extreme Application Platform, or XAP, or ZAP for short. What it is, essentially, it's an application server, a next-generation application server that is especially optimized for distributed environments and virtual environments, such as clouds, grids, commodity server farms, and other distributed environments.
Okay, so you could call that middleware virtualization. How would you define that? And could you give you a few examples about that?
Yeah, the way we achieve that, when I say it's optimized for such distributed and virtual environments, one of the problems with traditional existing middleware, such as J2E app servers and the whole N-tier architecture, really, is that it's based on physical tiers. So you have a physical tier for your presentation tier, for your messaging tier, for your business logic container, for your data. And if you add things like data caching and so on, these are all in physical tiers. And that doesn't work well, that doesn't scale, and it can't be moved around in a virtual distributed environment. What we've done is essentially virtualized all that middleware. So you still conceptually have all those tiers. So there still is a data tier and a messaging tier and business logic and so on. You want that for issues of separation of concern and other reasons why it's good design for an application. But we take away the physical aspect of it. So we virtualize it. So now you basically have this mini virtual application that you can create additional instances of in order to scale it, that it could have backup copies and instant failover and fault tolerance. And it's very high performance because all those tiers are actually co-located on the same physical machine running in process in memory.
How do you tackle the license issue with these proprietary vendor software packages? If you add more of them, more containers with the same software, to add licenses to that, or am I mistaken here?
Yeah. So if in a traditional sort of enterprise data center deployment, yes, we charge like a traditional middleware company in the sense that it's perpetual licenses per CPU license. But today we also offer our product in cloud environments, for example, on the Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, and there we charge on a per usage basis. So basically it's per CPU per hour payment, just like Amazon itself charges for the actual compute resources.
So you're basing your pricing and revenue stream on what Amazon is reporting to you?
Yes, so eventually what will happen is the customer will have a single billing experience, if we can call it that, where essentially they go in, they get their bill, how many servers they use. Amazon will charge them for the hardware, and they will also add in the charge there for the software.
Okay, I hope that's not going to be a painful experience.
No.
Except for the CFO, maybe.
Well, the economic reasoning behind this, the reason I think it'll actually be extremely cost effective, is because one of the problems that applications have today, and the companies who run them, is that there's a huge gap between your peak loads and your average loads. So you basically have to provision today hardware and software resources to handle your peak loads, but your average loads are much lower. That means most of the time those resources are idle, but you're still paying for them. With an approach like GigaSpaces in a cloud environment such as Amazon EC2, you will only pay exactly for what you use when you use it, and no more.
Okay. Well, Geva, thanks a lot for your insights, and all the best to GigaSpaces.
Thank you.